Greetings everyone and welcome back to the town of Stygian Sanctuary, where we might be in for a bit of a trying time. You see, Casson, while I'm really happy with your stats and your particular traits, what I'm not happy with is your background, because your background means you can't do any violence. Ah, bad times are these. That brings our sum total of combat-ready colonists to 2, exactly half of our colony. Now, as I've mentioned, Raiders don't care how many combat-capable colonists you have, just how many colonists you have. So this may go poorly, and I am considering other options. We do not want to die. We really do not want to die. Alright, okay, we've got 2 people who can basically fight. How are you doing, Casson? Now, Casson is taking this route. That does imply that the Raiders will do the same. Let us hope. But we need to find out how many Raiders we're going to have first, before we make any plans. Oh, that is a lot, actually. I was going to say 6 is quite a lot, but 7 is, well, 7 is even more, technically speaking. Right, okay, so what kind of gear have you got? You've got lots of your guns. Bolt-action rifle, pump shotgun, pistol, machine pistol, pump shotgun, another bolt-action rifle, and a wooden club. Oh, dear. How good are you with shooting? Oh, you're very good at shooting. And you're not actually much of a threat with melee. Okay. Well, this is a little bit of a problem then. Alright. We can make some steel deadfall traps. How much steel have we got? We've got enough for a few. We can make 1 improvised turret. That'll take 3 components. How many components have we got? Should be listed up there. 13. We've actually got a lot. We can not make a gun complex. Unless... Ooh, we can make a gun complex. Okay, now, problem with our bunker right now is there's a lot of trees, and they're going to provide some cover. There's also a lot of, like, just nonsense, like stones and stuff in the way as well. What we want is to encourage them to be somewhere where we can fight them without them having an opportunity to shoot back. Ideally. And honestly, the best place for that would be out here, forcing them out into this open area across our fields. But they would have cover there. It would be better to attack them here where there's really not very much places they could get cover. Or even here, actually, because there's very little cover around here at that point. We could build 2 walls on either side. Yes, actually, I'm tempted to. Very tempted to. If we move that up just a tad, they could seek some cover there, though. I'd rather them not be able to do that. Right now, our bunker is actually working against us. I guess I could build it over there. That would give us some of the best cover overall. Okay, let's set this up. Let's go for this. I think I will have enough then for some steel walls on either side as well. Not that we strictly need those. Right, Dark Aavak, I want you working on this. Calista, I want you working on the steel walls. KD, I'd like you delivering resources. And Casson, where are you? Oh, they're so close behind you. If you survive, Casson, I want you delivering resources. Okay, everyone, this is going to be seriously important. I'm probably just going to strip this down, so I am wasting these resources. Well, not really a waste. We're saving lives. We're saving the colony with these resources, but they will be then stripped down. Thankfully, we've got plenty of ships around that we can get more steel and more components from. Unfortunately, they're all moving as a group. It doesn't look like anyone is particularly slower than the others, which is a bit of a shame. Let's have a look. Calissa, you're doing a good job. Well done. Could you work on that wall? Who's working on this? Dark Aavak is. Good, good, good. Let's get all of this set up. Now, the reason I want this set up is because one person can man the turret, the other person can stand behind the wall. Right, we just need the sandstone blocks. I really wish he would just deliver the blocks. Thankfully, Dark Aavak is very fast, and he is working on one of the harder things right now. You grab the components. I'm not sure we're going to get this done in time, you know. It's going to be right down to the wire if we do. Okay, well, Calissa, let's get that sorted. KD, I admire your work ethic. Well done. But you're probably going to die. Maybe what we should have done is actually had someone hauling these blocks around. They are so close. I very much doubt we're going to get this done in time. It'll almost be ready. But we really needed much more going on. KD, beautiful distraction for now. Kalissa, need you over here for the second. So you can shoot at people. KD, that's right, just clean. Taunt them, confuse them. You're cleaning in the middle of combat. They'll never know what to do. Now you need to really run. Run, KD. Oh, you got shot. It's fine. Shot in the, the spine. Yeah, it's totally okay. So it's just a wee shot in the spine. Batman handled having a broken back. Why can't you? Need you to pull back at this point, Kalissa. Start moving. Go, go, go. Draw them out. That's right. Kaysen. Really wish Dark Aavak was on the other side. Oh my lord. Dark Aavak will never finish this in time. Okay. Time for us to be over here. Well done, Kalissa, actually. Right. We've spread them out, though. KD did a very good job of that. Right. KD. Sorry, Kalissa, if you could... No, you're kind of locked in combat now. Dark Aavak, let's get up there. Yoko, follow Dark Aavak. There we go. Now I need you over there to attack Barry. Take Barry down, please. That's right, Barry. You attack Hakuja. Hakuja, yes. Shot by the shotgun rifle, that's fine. Chris got a couple of cuts and bruises. Actually, Dark Aavak, if you could charge. That's right, go for it. Your shield will give you a little bit of time. There we go. Release Yoko. Let her get out there and do her own killing. Dark Aavak that way. Kalissa, go for Barry. Oh no, Yoko! Quickly, Yoko. Move fast. Pounce on him before he's ready. That's right, Yoko. Teach that scallywag a lesson. Right. How badly are you hurt, Kalissa? Oh, you're hurt a lot. Right lung as well. Dark Aavak's shield is still holding, which is amazing. Right eye cut out. Very nice. You've massively reduced his ability to fight back. Oh no, Yoko! Yoko! Why? Yoko's like, no! Dark Aavak's being attacked! Must help! No! No, you must deal with Zeppo! Oh, damn it. Oh, there's someone down there. KD, you just stay inside, KD. It's the safest place for you. Come on, Dark Aavak, hurry up. Right, he's down. Go kill Barry. No! Barry, stop hitting my mark. Okay, Yoko. Okay, Yoko's down. This is so bad. 306. She'll be dead in 6.4 hours. Kalissa will be dead in 10 hours. And Dark Aavak is no immediate danger. Mostly just cuts and bruises. That's fine. Right now, I need you to not be around. Oh, we've managed to break them. Oh my lord. And we did it without turrets too. That's the more impressive part. Go for it. Right, KD. At this point, I absolutely need you to get... actually, Cassin, you're closer. Get Kalissa, rescue her. KD. Need you to rescue Yoko. Go. Dark Aavak's going to take out as many people as he can. He's actually still faster despite his wounds. Come on. There we go. Good. Take him down. Don't let the scallywag get away after what he's done. We also got a captive. 2 captives now, actually. That's right. You skedaddle, you cowards. Oh, my lord. Okay, we'll break these down as not as big a waste of resources as it could have been. Okay, Dark Aavak, you are seriously hurting right now. And this is going to get worse. It's going to get worse over time, not better. We have not got enough meds for what we're doing. You've got a couple of ouches. You can use those meds to patch yourself up a bit. Come on. Let's see how this goes. Low medicine. Yes, I know this is a pretty bad time for it. There we are. Right. At this point, KD... Sure, you can go and rest up. Dark Aavak, how well are you doing? I'm tempted to tell you to stop, honestly. You're still going. Ultimately, actually, Cassin is a decent doctor. Oh, thank goodness. No, you are going to be preserved by Cassin. No, actually, Cassin, you're not doing that. You're going to be treating Kalissa. And Dark Aavak is going to treat Yoko. Go, go, go. Oh no, Cassin's picked up all of the meds for Kalissa. How badly hurt is Yoko? 4.9 hours. Dark Aavak's going to have to do this. Sorry, Kalissa. But no. I'm really sorry. Rescue Yoko quickly. Pop it back there. There we go. Dark Aavak's going to grab the meds. I hope you only grab like 1 or 2. I hope Yoko only needs it. No, apparently she doesn't. Well, Calista, KD. Look, okay, it's Dark Aavak. I'm sure you'd do the same in Dark Aavak's position. Though I regret having Dark Aavak healing himself for so much time. Those meds would have been better used elsewhere. Especially considering we do have another doctor. But these are not going to be well treated wounds. Okay, Yoko's had as good quality care as she can. Calista, I mean, you're not going to die from your wounds. There's that. But I could have gone a lot better. I think we can all agree. It's going to take me a while to sort everything out. We're also going to need to get a place to stick our prisoners as well, which is kind of annoying. We've got how many prisoners? You're still breathing. I can see the mist. So we've got 2 prisoners. That's not bad because we know they can fight. That is not bad. Okay, so I'm going to pop down some sleeping quarters. I'm sorry you're going to have your sleeping spot in there for now. At least it's a room that isn't frigid. There is that. And I will bring you back once we've put everything in order around the colony. So see you soon. Wait a second, Zebo. No. You don't get to just limp away, you scallywag. No. Let's have this room for prisoners. Turning on prisoner mode affects the whole room, since prisoners and colonists cannot sleep in the same room. Yes, I know. Do it anyway. Confirm. There we go. I'm going to have to send Dark Aavak after. Bloody Zeppo. Clever. Dark Aavak got poisoning from human... being betrayed by his noms as well. This is a poor day. Alright, Cassin currently is just trying to get a little bit of heat into this room because it is bloody cold. Dark Aavak's going to be moving fairly slowly, unfortunately. How quickly do you move? 2.59 tiles a second. Zebo, how quickly do you move? 1.78. Okay, well, it's not terribly bad, I suppose. Dark Aavak is going to catch up to you. And it'll get a little bit better as time wears on as well. Consciousness is so far down. What's that affected by? Food poisoning, blood filtration, and pain. Man, okay. He just passed out. Capture him. Take him back. Go on. Cassin, I'm afraid I need to catch Barry. Let's get Barry back. Yoko, how you doing? I think... I mean, she's not doing well. She needs to be captured. Rescued, rather. There we go. KD, how are you doing? You're generally okay. Could you rescue Yoko? Make sure she's popped back into her animal bed. There we are. This room is starting to warm up very slowly, mind you. There we go. Barry's in there. Maybe I should get a second light in there. I'm not at all sure about that one. There is a dying squirrel. Oh, your spine was shattered. That is unfortunate. It is true. Okay, so things are still a little bit on the ropes. And I'll be bringing you back when they're a little bit less on the ropes or something major happens. So see you soon. Oh dear. Calista has an infection. This is none too great. We have no meds to speak of. Things are going to get pretty nasty before they get better. That room is also really cold as well. So we're going to need to warm this place up a little bit. Let's pop down another second torch in here. Let's pop it right there. That should keep this room reasonably warm. Dark Aavak's going to rest things out, I think. It makes sense for him to do so since he is pretty badly wounded. Cassin, do you really need to be there? I'd love it if you had a different room, but I suppose that is down to me building you a different room. Fair enough. We'll get on that in just a moment. I need to feed the prisoners, though. Hadn't really budgeted for prisoners, but we should be okay on the whole. The main thing, though, is this infection. It is... Your immunity is 29%. And the infection is 23%. It all comes down to how fast you heal, really. Which of these beds is the best? That's poor. So you go to sleep in there. Oh, Katie's throwing a party, and it's throwing the party where? Just outside, you know? Just chilling out outside. No, that's silly. Go and... Oh, she doesn't need any further treatment. Okay. We may lose Calissa at this rate, and it'll all be because Dark Aavak decided that it would be better to treat himself than treat the other patient, the scallywag. Mind you, let's be honest. We all agree that it was better to treat Yoko. It's just the Dark Aavak treatment is the part that we're all questioning here. I think that was a bad move, Dark Aavak. Bad move. Have we got any heal route anywhere in the colony? I don't think we do. Well, that is going to become rough times for us then. Okay, well, there's a load of things that we need to... Ambrosia? What? What is ambrosia? A soft fruit. Ambrosia has a wonderful smell and taste and produces a soft chemical high, which increases mood. However, it is slightly addictive if eaten too often. Oh, okay, that's a new thing. I believe I have read about ambrosia. Okay, well, we need generally people to get more work done, so hopefully we'll get some hauling done fairly soon. We can get all these bodies indoors. Dark Aavak can then start butchering them, ideally. How's Yoko's recovery going? Party is finished, that's good. Dark Aavak just decided to vomit all over Calissa's food before giving it to her. Well done, Dark Aavak! You are such a bad doctor, my lord. Right, the infection is 42, immunity is 55. We might, if Calissa receives prompt treatment whenever treatment is ready, then Calissa will probably survive. But it's going to be right towards the end. And it really isn't a certainty either way. Dark Aavak, thankfully, is opting just to eat raw human meat rather than... eating any of the prepared meals, which is going to mean that our stock of meals is going to be slightly extended. If you could work on butchering people, that would be grand. We do then need someone to start hauling things in, like KD. Honestly, we need the weapons brought in, because they are currently just getting messed up. There we go. That's one. That's cannot... there's nowhere accessible to store it. That is unfortunate. Is this set to... Yes, it's set to important. So I'll set... Let's have a look in here. Set to normal. Okay, I'm going to allow you to store weapons in here just so that we can get them out of the way. There we are. And then grab this one. There we go. Want to get them all in if we can. The club does not matter. There we go. Now, Calissa, do you need treatment? Not yet. Not yet. Okay, infection immunity is up to 77%, and the infection itself is only 58%, so that is not a terrible position for us to be in. Yoko's health is improving all the time. Dark Aavak gave her the best treatment he could. Dark Aavak is only in a little pain now, which is great. It means that he's going to be able to do a lot more work come morning. Right, now let's have a look at... Zebo. Let's have some friendly chats with you guys. And let's actually look at what you are. Careful shooter, optimist, fast walker. You're incapable of firefighting, but wow, actually, Barry, you're amazing. Yeah, you're going to be the first that we're going to try and chat and recruit. But right now, it's just going to be chats. What about you? Too smart, psychopath. Ooh. You're going to be... You've got 18 growing. Oh my lord, both of these people are worth having. They're both in a decent age range too. Alright, that... it could have gone a lot better, but you know, that is a pretty good spread of skills. All things that we actually need right now. First and foremost, though, we do need a place for Casson. Casson, have I even set up your work? Yes, I have. You're just more or less just doing odd jobs around the colony, really. You talk to people, you also handle animals, which is nice, but by and large, you're not really doing too much there. Casson, though, we do need to have a word about your sleep schedule. So, this is the way that we're going to do it. We're going to cycle it again so that we have 4 there and then 4 there. Perfect, I think. Yep, 2, 4, yep, there we go. So we're cycling this through. So we're going to have people working at most parts of the day, actually, which isn't going to be too bad at all. Right, good. You're getting on top of Calissa's treatment. She's at major, but her immunity is rising very, very nicely. Oh, I'm so pleased by this. But, severe illness. People are at risk. What? Of death because of severe illness. Oh, dear. Come on. You've got to get through this. You're at 99%. Oh, that could have gone either way. Honestly, she could have died at that one moment there. Thankfully, Calissa Fox is likely to make a full recovery at this point. So not even gonna remember this unfortunate event. It doesn't look like she's gonna end up with any scars, which is great. I don't think anyone's gonna end up with any scars actually. Yoko's fine. KD, I think you're fully healed already. That could have been so many times worse. So many times worse than it was. Ye-gads. Right, we need to reinstall this though. Let's pop that over there because at this point I would desperately like a little bit more power. We'll plop down another solar panel there to help charge our batteries a bit. Mental break berserk. Zebo. Plower has gone berserk. The final straw was wearing tattered apparel. Really? That was what drove you to madness? Of all the things? Alright. Okay, I'll get over here then. Get in there. I mean, if he goes down and dies, he dies. We can't allow this. Right, his rage has ended. Good. There we go. Could you please capture him? There we go. And we're going to need to treat everyone in here as well. Ah, my lord. Right, we want another solar panel right about there. At this stage, I think it's going to become incredibly important that we actually get some plants. Like, really, really important that we get some planting done. So, with that in mind, let's have a look at where our... If we place down a sun lamp, where would be the best place? We want the most rich soil under a sun lamp possible. I don't think over here is going to be it. There's too many gaps. Could we get somewhere over here where it's mostly rich soil? I think we might be able to, actually. Probably around... That almost. Maybe there. I think we might end up with quite a lot of rich soil, except for 4 tiles, if we placed a greenhouse about here. So we're going to try and do this. Let's grab you. Once that's built, we can have it automatically assign the area around it. Now, it does cost a little bit of steel to set up. Now, one of the really nice things that's been added in the Alpha 17 patch, is that now sun lamps will turn off when the plants are resting, which is a fantastic addition, if you ask me. There we go. Now I want a grow zone all around. There we are. And now I've got my outline to work with. We're going to want to build this out of blocks, obviously. So let's go with slate blocks, since I do prefer those to the others. Yeah, I would like somewhere to walk around the outside, ideally. There we go. So this will be our little area in here, a little greenhouse, if you will. Now, getting the power out to that isn't too much of a problem. We can just run the power line down like so. And as I mentioned, since this no longer runs at night, you don't have to worry as much about the power requirements of this place. Now, generally speaking, I prefer to have one single type of thing growing, but given the situation, we are going to restrict this. We're going to take half of it away. There we are. And like so. And then the other grow zone is going to be for, I'm not sure yet, but it'll be for something else. There we go. 2 down. And then just across there like that. Right, so I'm probably going to go with rice here because it's fairly easy to grow. And heel root we can't grow yet, which is very, very unfortunate. But we could go for strawberries if we wanted to. But potatoes, they're a fairly hardy plant. I would like them, actually. There we are. If we can get all of this sorted, then that is going to be absolutely marvellous. We've got a lot of work to do down here first, though. Oh, really? A raid? Please don't tell me it's 1 million people. Oh, it's loads of people again. We haven't even recovered from the last one. Okay. Maybe I should really have actually built that gun complex, since it looks like that is going to be the regular form of the raids from now on. Thankfully, we've got most of the materials just over there ready for us. So, with that in mind, do we have the components for it? Yes, we do. Okay, let's build this gun complex then. It's high time we do so. And although it's not the best position right now, we can just break it down later and position it somewhere better. I had really hoped that the attack that we had just sustained was going to be an outlier, but no, does not seem so. I need materials. Really, what do we need materials? Do we not have? Oh, we probably don't have enough. Drat. I should have let it build. Yeah, we no longer have the sandstone blocks. Okay, well, given that, then we're just gonna have to hope that we can recreate the miracle that we had last time. Kalissa, you're gonna have to be up and about if I can make you. Yes, I can. Thank goodness. Alright, go grab your assault rifle. Dark Aavak. We're gonna need you. Well, honestly, you're as good as you can be right now. Let's get down there then. Get into position. Where are the attackers coming from this time? Have they even launched their attack yet? No. That is actually to our benefit. It means that we can get into position first. Okay, Kalissa, let's get down there. Dark Aavak also. Yoko also. Now they're wandering around outside. If we can get a couple of early shots in, that would be amazing. But it's going to be down to Dark Aavak to try and keep them off Kalissa. So let's have a move over here. Took us so long to recover after the last attack. Right, Kalissa, you can take up position there. Dark Aavak can move forward. If they poke their head out, then we can attack. There we go. Try and get some shots in. Dark Aavak, get down there if you can, please. There we go. Dark Aavak should draw their attention for a little while. And whilst he's doing that... Right, okay. Dark Aavak, you need to move out now. Take him down. And take him down now. Good. Move up. Go straight. Okay, don't worry. Go for Townsend. That's fine. Right. They're beginning their assault. Yes, I know. I know. Or rather, I'm beginning the assault on them. And it's glorious so far. Dark Aavak, draw attention away from Yoko, please. Go for... No, go for Stetton. Stetton's the more dangerous one right now. There we go. Keep it up. Well done, Yoko. That went so much better. Yoko, you are released. Kill whatever you can kill. We've got a new prisoner. Okay, you know what? We don't need... Did you just shoot Yoko? You just shot Yoko's tail off. I'm fairly certain you just shot Yoko's tail off, Kalissa. You jerk. Oh, my lord. Gonna need to get your robo-tail now. Not actually sure what not having your tail is gonna affect. Tail, shut off. No, it would be moving, I would imagine. No? I mean, it would be your spine that would have been damaged, but... Can we actually catch up to them? No, they got away. Never mind. Bloody Kalissa Fox. That was almost a perfect execution of the raiders, and you had to flub it by shooting Yoko. You scallywag, you. Let's make sure we've got everything. Sweet Pea, unless you're an amazing character, no, you're not. Sorry, you're also a prostaphobe, so you don't get any mercy. You die out here. In the cold, no less. Just what you deserve. But it's clear now that we are actually going to be dealing with much bigger raids than I would really like. So we're going to have to do something about that, and soon, for that matter. We'll pop a little door in here. This is ultimately going to have to be our garden. That does cause a bit of an issue there. I may need to create some sort of wall down here to funnel enemies into the sites of the bunker. But for the time being, I'm just glad that we got out of that without having too much of a problem. There's going to be a load of plants that are going to die down here, unfortunately. Has Yoko been treated? Yoko has not been treated. Could you please treat Yoko? And then after that, it looks like Callista's fine. And you've already treated yourself, so that's fine. Yoko should be good. Okay, so a lot of fighting, but we've managed to get through the worst of it, I feel. In the next episode, we're really going to have to consider possibly popping down a gun complex somewhere around here, I think. Do let me know in the comments what you think about that plan, but honestly, at this point, if we're going to be facing these kinds of attackers, we need it. I also need to get some proper prison/bedrooms for these people so that we can have a chance of actually recruiting them, because right now things are going to get gnarly, and they're going to get gnarly really fast. But I do hope you've enjoyed this episode and will be joining me for the next, as ever. Do remember to like if you like and sub if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.